Okay, question 2F. Fabric nappies are an alternative to disposable nappies. Table 2 shows information from a life cycle assessment of fabric nappies and disposable nappies. Here I've got some different information. I've got reusable, biodegradable, carbon dioxide produced and water used for fabric and for disposable. The question asks me to compare the advantages and disadvantages of using fabric nappies instead of disposable ones. And I have to use data from table 2, so I've got to use data there, and it's worth a total of 4 marks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now this might be another case here where I might actually use some headings. Okay, so it's asking me to compare advantages and disadvantages. So what I might well do here is say, well, I'm going to have my top one is going to be advantages, which means my second 2 bullet points will be disadvantages. Okay, and it's absolutely fine to do that. In fact, I think it helps because it helps structure your answer. So how are fabric nappies better? So let's have a look back at the data up here. So it doesn't tell me I have to use any of my own information here either, any of my own knowledge. So you should be able to get most marks just by using the information in the table. So advantages of fabric nappies. So where are they better? Well, that's better. They can be used lots more times. Okay, so fabric nappies can be reused. Okay, now I need to make sure this is a comparison. Disposable cannot. Okay, it might well be here that I might want to add some information to that. That means, yeah, there'll be less environmental impact. And now, yeah, for this one I think we're probably okay because it's not. It's just asking us to compare the advantages and disadvantages of using them. Another advantage. And what other advantage? Well, they produce more carbon dioxide, that's not good. And they require more water, that's not a good one. The important one here is they're biodegradable. So fabric nappies are biodegradable. Biodegradable. What does that mean? Well, that means they will rot. So will rot when thrown away. Okay, disposable are not. Sorry, disposable will not. So will remain. So that's a really big issue because that means they'll just stay in landfill forever and ever. Okay, disadvantage of fabric nappies. Well, fabric nappies release more CO2, more carbon dioxide. So fabric nappies release more carbon dioxide. Than disposable. But that's only per nappy. So I'm going to put that, because it says use data, I'm going to make sure I write some data in here. There's an opportunity to write some. So 564 grams per nappy versus 519 grams. Okay, what else? Well, they use more water. So fabric nappies use more water. To make. And disposable. We got 1.34 meters cubed versus 0.15 meters cubed. Okay, well, why is that bad? Okay, that means a bigger impact on the environment. So bigger impact on water available, on water availability. Okay, and that should be enough to get you the 4 marks. The key bit here is that you're writing down ways that they're similar and different, and that you're giving some idea of magnitude, because you have to use data, so the data there helps. Okay.